When did you realize your neighbor picked the wrong person to mess with? My HOA president neighbor tried to find me into oblivion over my ugly lawn. She never expected her own meticulously crafted rules would be the reason her prize-winning rose bushes got ripped out. Her name was Carol, and she ruled our suburban street like a tiny dictator with a clipboard. She'd leave passive-aggressive notes about my recycling bin being out for 2 hours too long and once tried to fine me because my welcome mat wasn't on the pre-approved color palette. Her main obsession, however, was my lawn. It wasn't perfect, and she made it her personal mission to document every dandelion, finding me weekly. Meanwhile, her own front yard was a pristine, award-winning English garden, dominated by enormous, beautiful rose bushes she'd imported. They were her pride and joy. One night, buried under a mountain of violation notices, I decided to fight fire with fire. I spent the entire weekend reading the 200-page HOA covenant she wrote herself. Buried in Appendix C, Section 4, was a bylaw I'm sure she'd forgotten. To maintain ecological harmony, all flora must be native to the state or be explicitly listed on the approved species list. I spent $50 to have a botanist from the local university identify her prized roses. As I suspected, they were a rare hybrid from overseas, nowhere near the approved list. I filed a formal, anonymous complaint through the HOA portal, complete with the botanist's report and a photo of her garden, citing her own rule. At the next HOA meeting, she couldn't ignore it. The board, following the rules she'd championed, voted unanimously. She was given 14 days to remove every last one of her precious, non-compliant roses. The look on her face when she had to enforce her own tyranny against herself was better than any apology. She loved her rules more than anything, right up until the moment they cost her everything.